You think your life will change when you make more money, but what actually changes is how you think. And that's the part no one tells you. Right now, your mindset is built around survival, not because you're weak, but because you've had to think that way. You wake up, and before your day even starts, your mind is already calculating. Can I afford this? Should I spend that? What happens if something goes wrong? It's not loud, but it's always there. That quiet pressure in your chest. At lower income, your focus is on today, not next month, not next year, just today. You think about bills, food, small decisions that feel bigger than they should. You hesitate before spending, even on simple things, because every choice feels important. And slowly, you build a mindset of limitation, not because you want to, but because you have to. You think in terms of cost, not value. You avoid risks, because mistakes feel expensive. And this is where most people get stuck, because even when income increases, their mindset doesn't. Now imagine this. You start earning more. Not a huge jump, just a little more. At first, it feels like relief. You're less stressed, you breathe easier, but something strange happens. Your expenses grow, your lifestyle adjusts, and suddenly, you feel the same again, just at a higher level. Now your thoughts change. Not, can I afford this, but why don't I have more? You start comparing, looking at people ahead of you, and instead of feeling better, you feel behind again. This is a different kind of pressure, not survival, but expectation. You feel like you should be further, and this is where most people stay, earning more, but never feeling free, because their mindset is still reactive, still focused on what's missing, still chasing the next level, until something shifts. At some point, you stop focusing only on income and start focusing on control, not how much you make, but how your life feels. That's the turning point, because now you stop reacting and start choosing. You ask different questions, not how can I earn more, but how can I build something that works without me? And that question changes everything, because now you're not just earning, you're building. You start thinking long term about systems, about leverage, about time. Now imagine this version of you a year later. You've built something. It's not perfect, but it works. You're making around $10,000 a month. But the number isn't the biggest change, it's your mindset. You wake up without pressure, no panic, no constant stress. You check your phone, and instead of worrying about money, you see it coming in. And something inside you relaxes, not because you're rich, but because you're in control. Now you think differently, you think in terms of freedom. How do I protect my time? How do I make this easier? How do I grow this? You stop thinking like a worker and start thinking like a builder. You don't rush anymore. You choose. You decide what matters. You move with intention. You spend differently, not emotionally, not impulsively, but consciously. You invest in yourself. You take care of your energy because now you understand something important. Money doesn't change your life. It reveals your mindset. If your mindset is chaotic, more money creates more chaos. If your mindset is clear, more money creates freedom, and now you operate from clarity. You're not chasing anymore. You're building. You're not reacting. You're deciding. And that's real power. Because you didn't get here just by earning more. You got here by thinking differently. You moved from survival to comparison to creation. And once you reach that level, you don't go back. Because now you see it. Each income level comes with a different mindset, but only one of them gives you control. So the real question is, where are you right now? And more importantly, how are you thinking?